Hello, I'm just trying to set up on the other one. It's doing some weird thing. Friday bacon chat. Let's go. Hey Melissa, how are you? Okay, oh great. It's saying welcome to Zumba. I can't even comment on my own video. I wish I could. Oh my gosh. The title says bacon chat, and then the description says welcome to Zumba. It's not Zumba. Oh, I don't even know if I can do a comment. Maybe someone could comment we're doing baking and then I can pin it. Oh, I just keep saying baking, 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 and then AI will tell me that we're baking, baking, baking. We're doing baking today. We are, hey Tash, hey Michelle, hey Barb. I'm well. We are making a Victorian sponge cake, super easy. And I've just realised we have no jam, so we'll have to do homemade jam. And we're also doing the 100 cookie recipe as well. So it's super simple and easy to do. Yeah. Victorian sponge cake I first discovered through Mary Berry. And I read her autobiography and she had the recipe in there, and I thought I'll give it a go because it looks like complicated. It looks, and it was so easy. It was so easy. So cool. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't understand any of this. Like click here for here. It's all. And then the last time I turned it on, it said I was advertising. Oh my gosh. So it was a little bit interesting. And because I didn't click no, it muted me for 10 minutes or something like that. So yeah. I just need to find, I've just realised I've lost the spatula thing that goes, not spatula, you know what I mean, the mixer. I thought I was organised. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Oh my gosh, I can't find anything. Oh no, oh no. Found it. Let me just move you a little bit. Is that better? Oh, that's better. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So all of the, I have listed all of the ingredients in the description in the event, and yeah, anyway, this is what we need today. So we have 225 grams of butter, 225 grams of sugar, 225 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 4 large eggs. I've got the butter out so it kind of came to room temperature, and I got the eggs out because it did say room temperature eggs. So I think we'll get started because I want the sponge to then cool down and we have to make the jam. So I'll probably move you around the kitchen a little bit so I can do some things as well. So we have our homemade butter. Okay. Sorry, it's just saying milliliters right now, grams, there we go. $2.65. How much does the paper weigh? Oh, 5 grams. Okay. So we want 225 grams of butter. And that's 200. Obviously, we don't need... Well, look, 227. Let's not split hairs here. Okay. Nothing out ready either. Story of my life. Okay, let's put this in here. 225 grams of butter. $2.26. Hey Shane, how you going? Oh, thank you for the likes. I'm in Australia too, Shane. I'm in Adelaide. Just realised I haven't written down any instructions except bake at 180. Oh, Victoria! What's the weather like in Victoria right now? It's 30 degrees today. Tomorrow's meant to be 40. And then Sunday 38. But Monday 43. Oh my gosh. Baking powder out when we're waiting. The braiding flour. I do have containers for everything, but that's open, so we'll use it up. And my cupboard's a hot mess right now. Oh, it's a baking bag. Help! I'm about to have a panic live because I can't find the baking powder. It's not good. So if you'd like to watch someone have a panic, keep watching. Alright. 1 egg. There's like nothing in there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the weather's just a bit crazy. AI says we're doing bacon chat with homemade butter. Okay. Oh, I found it. Oh. My heart is going a million miles per hour. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this meant to be the sugar? This lady at bingo yesterday, she says to me, could you stop laughing all the time? And I'm like, sorry. She's like, no, because it makes me laugh. I look at you and you're laughing. I go, because Mum's getting angry that she's off by 1 number. I said it's called trauma. I'm just laughing because I don't know what to do. Alright, we're going to give that a really good mix. I'm going to get all this off the thing as well. We want it all in there. Just give it another little mix. Right. Oh, I don't know what that is. 1 teaspoon baking powder. I'm going to put our self-raising flour in here. sugar, silver and baking powder, 4 large eggs. Who would like to lick the beater? Okay, beautiful. I don't over whip it very much. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy to talk to anyone if they message me. I just got to go get the baking trays. So I've got 2 round baking trays. And we're going to line them, so I'll teach you a trick. So you get a square, you just fold it in half, and then half again, and then you fold half like a triangle, and then fold half again, and then you hold it like that, and you see where the center is, and then you're going to cut like that. And then when you unwrap it, it fits in there. And then I just get a little bit of the butter just to help the paper stick. It's not a cooking thing or anything. You could spray it if you want to as well. It's not very neat, but it's just for us to eat. And the thing is though, when the dough cooks, sometimes it gets pushed by the paper, so there'll be like little indents in the cake. We're gonna cover it, well, we're gonna put cream inside of it, and then we're gonna cover it with icing sugar. So no one's gonna know. So we'll do the other one. And like this one's a bit smaller, but it's okay. And then sometimes I'll keep these pieces, and if I'm doing a bigger cake, I'll cut that and then I'll use that around the side of the tin. So not much ever gets wasted. And then I'm going to split the mixture into the 2 containers. So first I just like to double measure that they weigh the same, and they don't. So this one is 95 grams and this one is 107. So that's pretty significant difference. Alright, we'll just zero that out. So no, it doesn't look like a lot, but by the time you put it in here, it kind of spreads out a little bit. Ah! Taste test. I can taste that bit. Okay. And we're just going to spread it out. I've got the oven preheated already. When this goes in, it will first like melt a little bit, if that makes sense. So don't worry too much about making it even when you spread it out. Just as long as it'll melt a little bit down. Okay, there we go. It's going to go in the oven 180 for about 20 to 30 minutes. I've preheated the oven, so we'll do 20 minutes and then I'll check it. Be right back. Okie dokie. How are we going? Who's in here today with us? Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. It's a mess. Sometimes it is. Okay, now we're going to do the 100 cookies. And I'm just going to use the same bowl. But I'm just going to eat this bit. Okay, so need my knife. Let's throw in the extra butter. It's like 10 grams or something. Yeah, nearly had butter escape. Hey Nala, I've got a Victorian sponge cake in the oven right now. So it's just put in there. In 20 minutes it will come out. And I'm currently making the famous 100 cookie recipe. Oh Leah, probably not. They'll be gone by like Sunday. Also, I'm baking now, and then I'll also maybe cook a lasagna for dinner. So I might even do some dinner prep if we have time, because I'm not turning that oven on for the next 3 days. So, yeah. I've already been in my head. Okay, so we'll probably do burgers tonight. Oh, I could probably make some bread. I'll need to, oh, the only thing is I've saved a video about how to make bread. I could probably make some bread rolls. Or we could have them for burgers. We could probably do burger night tonight. And then tomorrow night I'm going to do spaghetti and meatballs. And then Sunday night I'll probably like mincemeat and rice or something. And then Monday night might be like leftovers, just zap the lasagna in the microwave or something like that, because I'm not turning that oven on. I love baking, so I thought I would bake. Sometimes it's cheaper, sometimes it's not. I can sometimes get a Victorian sponge cake marked down to $1.43 at Coles, so if I get that I'll pick it up. But I thought I'll make it. I had to go buy condensed milk. I normally make my own, but I forgot to do it last night. Oh my gosh, my butter's just one lump. That's funny. Oh, the butter's trying to escape. Oh! Let's put the condensed milk in, and you can, oh, yum. Did you ever eat condensed milk straight out of a can, like when you were younger, like with a spoon? Apparently this is the thing in coffee creamer in the United States. I know that my hubby did some condensed milk once in coffee. He said it was very sweet. And I think condensed milk is how they have coffee in Thailand. If my hubby was home, I'd give him the rest of this can. I might get a spatula. Is there another spatula? Why can you never find anything when you need it? I just have about 6 of the spatulas. This This is my favorite ever spatula. I don't know where it came from, but it's just one piece of plastic, and this is really thin, so it's really good at scraping, and the head doesn't pop off like some of my other ones do. See, look how much extra I got. It's not very flexible, but it does the job. Okay. Beautiful. We had no internet until about half an hour ago as well. I have internet on my phone, but the house internet. Yeah, I'm going to message I'm meant to be teaching Zumba tomorrow. Now, it is only going to be, I think 36 at the time I teach. And I have some real fitness bunnies in the class, but I only have about 6 people in that class. And if 2 or 3 of them cancel, so I'll probably send a message later. Yeah, that's why I got the KitchenAid. It's a good workhorse for me. My other one is, you know, the handheld with the 2 spinners. That's what I was trying to talk about in one of my day in the life content. It had like this, but it was sitting on this plastic container, and the bowl had all these little teeth, so like cogs. So the cogs turned the bowl, and a couple of them broke, so I had trouble turning. I still got the handheld bit with the, you know, like, and the 2 little beaters that go in there. And yeah, the cogs are here, and they helped turn the bowl as well, so everything's interconnected. I still have the handheld, so if I need to whip something up, but like when I whip up the cream later, I just use stick blender. So yeah, Nala, I got this KitchenAid from Kogan. It was $479, but it was in 2020. And I can't tell you what model. All I can tell you, it says classic on the side. That's all I can tell you. And white at the time was the only one on sale, so I just bought it. I was going to be doing a whole lot of baking like everyone was in 2020. Oh, let's turn it off first. If I lifted that with it on, I would have ended up butter. So look how beautiful. I'm not going to take that off because it will fall apart. But do you see like how whipped up that is? That's just butter and the condensed milk. So we've got 500 grams of butter and 1 can of condensed milk. And we're going to stick our arm on the side of the bowl. And for some reason we need half a cup of sugar, even though we have all the condensed milk. Our laptop's here in case we need to watch Titanic if we're bored. I did a whole live kitchen clean with me one day, and I had Titanic in the background, and everyone said they were watching the movie. They were watching me clean, but they were watching the movie as well. And we need 5 cups of self-raising flour. I've always done plain flour because I honestly thought it was, and someone said to me the other day it's self-raising flour. Honestly, I don't see much of a difference. So it's 5 cups of flour. Now, I have seen someone do margarine, and they said they worked, but the cookies spread a bit, and they crumbled a bit as well. Now I just do 1 cup of flour at a time because it's going to go like a bit of a powder cake. trusty tea towel. We just mix that. I'm gonna make a massive mess anyway, so that was 2 cups, because I'll get to about 4 and go, is that 3 or 4? So you have to keep track for me. See, I've got mess already. And then every now and again, just give it a bit of a push down because it will clump together a bit. Three. Let's put that extra in there. I don't trust it to not splatter everywhere. Oh, I just had a panic. I didn't put the timer on the oven. Beautiful. Four. That's 4, right? Oh! I really should be wearing an apron, but I forgot. Oh my gosh. Hello, thank you for the hearts. Okay. Oh, I've got flour everywhere. Five. Okie dokie. Now you can tell if it's ready or not. Like it's pretty, if you can, oops, move it around in a bowl and it stays, it's pretty good. I'm super happy with that. Sometimes you might even need to add a bit more flour. I'm pretty sure that the butter I had was about 580 grams anyway, because I do approximately 500 gram blocks. And what I do is with the 2 containers of cream, pretty pretty much whatever butter comes out of it, I just make it as a block. If it was like 650 grams or something, I would take the excess off. But I get about 580 grams, 540, 580 for the 2 things of cream. Sometimes also right down the bottom, I don't know if you can see if I tip like that. Can you see like right down there, there's still like dry bits? Sometimes I'll work it to combine it now, and other times I just wait till the mix-ins are in there, and the last bit of it I'll mix through, because the mix-ins will fall to the bottom, so then I'm able to scrape out. So some cookies have more mix-in than others. I was just looking for my other metal bowl. I don't know where it is. Okay. So do some chopped chips. And these chopped chips. We've got some white chopped chips that I got as a markdowns, half a packet left. And we've got half a packet of the Nestle bits. We also have some sprinkles we could do. We also have these, but I don't think they'll go well in cookies. I could try a couple actually. Oh, we have Nutella. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm super happy with that. Yeah, it's beautiful and flat, which is also why I really love the recipe. And so I'm just going to put it to cool, and I'll come back and check your messages in a second. Okay, I might even make 2 cookie batches because I'd really like to try Milo. I might do that in another batch, and I can always share with you what I do. So who have I missed? Hey Lisa, are you not late? I've just pulled out of the oven, as you saw, the Victorian sponge cake sponge cakes. They're gonna cool down, and we're just making the 100 cookie recipe. All of the ingredients and stuff is in the description box of the event for the subscribers on the long form content. I'm not allowed to say the word. Hello. And then yeah, I love the cook 100 cookie recipe. 5 cups, thank you. Can you add cornflakes? You absolutely can add cornflakes. And I actually I don't do it this one because everyone will kill me, but I love cornflake cookies. It's my absolute favorite. I was actually thinking about making some today, especially if the cakes are taking like longer to cool down. So yes, the cornflake cookies I use, Google Woman's Weekly cornflake cookies. That's what I use. Okay. Chocolate chips. Got one for the cook. Here we go. Someone made some of these on here the other day. I've probably got more chopped chips than mixture. That's okay. And if you really want it to be fair and equal, you could put the cookies on the tray and then press the chocolate chips in. And sometimes, oh, this is hard. Ooh, here it is, mustard. Sometimes I will put it back in the machine and stir this around with the chopped chip pieces in there, because then if any of the bits get broken up, then that's just more cookies to go around. Okay, I think, oh my gosh. Right, I'm not selling anything. No. Hand the chopped chips over to me. Sure, come get them. Okay, we've got the chopped chips and that. Let's just do a couple. Oh, it's sealed. I'm not sure if this is a good idea because the bowls are probably a little bit hard. Let's have a look. Not too bad. Okay, sprinkle cookies. And more sprinkle cookies. Keep that in there, keep all the sprinkles to themselves. Well, my bench is a bit messy. Let's clean up. Right, I'll just get the baking trays. Still got crumbs in the other. Just gonna wash my hands. Do the sprinkle ones first. So I do bowls about that size. And I just put it there. And I just squash it down. We could probably make some cornflake cookies today. We probably have time. If you weren't going to be cooking these straight away, or you do like me and you decide 10 o'clock at night is a really good time to start making cookies and then an hour later you're over it, you can just roll up the mixture in a sausage, throw it in the fridge or the freezer, and then you get it out and you just let it sit at room temperature for about an hour, and then you just chop it up. I've never frozen the cookies like this. Maybe I could, but I tend just to roll up and then throw it in the fridge, and then I'm making them the next day anyway. And it doesn't take very long. Alright, and then this is my favourite bit. And they're going to go in the oven. They're going in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. I just thought I'd get these out so they have the best chance to cool. But our foil's still pretty warm. That might not have been the best thing to do. All hot. Okay, just to give them the best chance I can to let them cool down, and yeah. lot of baking paper in my house because I'm too lazy to clean the silicone sheet things. I'm just going to move you. Is that better? Sorry, I realised you were up in the cupboard. Hello to all those that are joining. Oh, apparently AI says we're bacon chat, sharing excess ingredients. Comment your recipes. Okay. Yes, comment your recipes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, one cookie's done. Has anyone been watching the tennis? I don't mind it, but I wouldn't really sit there and watch it. But I would if I was at my mum's house. Because, like, again, I don't mind it. I love to watch the tennis, though, when I was visiting my grandparents' house in Broken Hill. Mostly because the air conditioner blasted straight into the lounge room. And I'd be lying on the floor watching TV. I love to watch the cricket growing up. But all from the home comforts. And then my mum says she's really tired. She hasn't been going to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, why? She's like, watching the tennis. But then she said after the tennis, she needs to watch the shows that she's recorded, because then when she goes to bingo, all the ladies are talking about the show. So they watch the show, and then they flip over to the tennis. And Mum's like, no, you have to watch all the tennis. Oh, I don't really like sultanas. I call them flies. I will eat them if they're in something. My grandfather really liked sultanas. I wish that he was still alive now that I really like baking, because he loved rock cakes. And oh, I would love to be able to make him some. I'm not a fan. My mum's not a fan. Oh my gosh, I haven't done these cookies very well today. Right, just gonna wash my hands. Alright, let's catch up on the comments. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's Google bread. I did write down somewhere like easy knead bread, and I saved it on the clock app. It's in my saved videos, but I'm doing live right now, so I can't. Okay, easy bread rolls. Oh, recipe 10 eats soft no knead dinner rolls. We like nagi. Okay. Oh, no stand mixer and no knead is required. Oh, she's got perfect little ones. Okay. 2 minutes. Golden tops and a fluffy on the inside. Perfect. Oh, it's half a story. Everyone's got a story. Quick tip, to get the golden surface, you need to roll them tightly into bowls. Okay. I'm not very good at rolling out bowls of dough, so we'll have a look. Okay. Scrolling down. Oh no, what does that say? If you're using the packets, you can just use 2 times 7 grams. That is 4.5 teaspoons, which is slightly more than 1 tablespoon, but it works just fine. It doesn't taste too yeasty and it makes it rise a touch more. Otherwise, measure out 1 tablespoon. If your yeast doesn't go frothy, then you got a problem. Alright, let's just grab the cookies. This is 8 minutes. I'm probably going to give it another 2. Cookies are 8 to 12 minutes. Which means I can put these in and I'll just remember they've had 2 minutes. Okay. Tablespoon of dry yeast. So what did she say? I can do 2 of the 7 packets. Okay. Surely not. Sure. How much is it? Oh, I'm scared. Gonna have yeast as big as my head. I'm gonna need, oh no, 4 cups of bread flour. Woo! I do have bread flour. Oh no, I have baker's flour. How does one make bread flour? How to make bread flour. Oh, I don't have any gluten. We need extra gluten. With can you make bread without bread flour? Cookie check. That's 8 minutes, that's good. There's a little bit more brown around the edges as well. So I'm really happy. I'll set those aside to cool. Oh no, I don't think we have any internet again. Oh! Texture will be soft and less chewy if you do not use a bread flour. What is a baker's flour then? Search. Internet keeps cutting in and out. Hello. Oh my god. It says I'm restricted. Great. I'm not doing any paid advertising. I'm getting really frustrated. This happened on Tuesday night as well. I was trying to do a live and I just had some music in the background. And yeah. Hey, welcome back. If you're here, it's saying that I was restricted. I am not selling anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. Okay. Oh, baker's flour, perfect for making bread rolls. Okay. I actually got this baker's flour from bakery. They had a clearance sale and stuff. Okay. I don't really want to make. How many bread rolls is this going to make? 12. I want 6. Should we do half? 4 cups of bread, 1 half. What if we still make the whole thing and then make half? I want to make bagels, but at the same time I don't really want to boil them in water, and I want to record it so I can keep it for long form content. We'll just make the bread rolls. Oh. Everyone just watch me have a mini panic attack. Woo. How's our Victorian sponge cakes going? I'm just gonna pop them in the fridge, see if they'll cool down a little bit. I've just realised I haven't made the jam, and we need the jam for the. This can wait for dinner. It's only 3 o'clock. I said I'd only do a live until 3 because I think 2 hours is enough for most people. But we'll see how we go. Okay. jam. I'll be right back. I've just cleaned out the fridge. I didn't see any jam I had there. We must have used it. Right, so I have some frozen strawberries. Hang on. Should taste one good. Oh. I've lost my knife. Let's not use that one. Parts of these strawberries are frozen because they've been pushed up to the back element of the fridge. That's funny. Oh, got to chop them in up. We'll keep the strawberry tops and I'll probably make a syrup with them. I've got heaps more strawberry tops in the freezer. Alright, put them in the freezer. I hate pop-up ads on yes. Jump to recipe. Thank you. Oh my gosh. 900 grams of strawberry, 1¼ cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Well, I only have about I don't have 900 grams of strawberries. I didn't measure how many I have. We'll just eat ½ cup of sugar. I will need to turn you around for the sugar. Oh, where's my burner thing that I had? Can you make jam in the microwave? Let the jam simmer for 45 minutes. No! We do not have time. Make jam in the microwave just 20 minutes of your time. Yes! Don't need to worry about canning. Nope. Perfect. Alright, how to make jam. Prepare the fruit. Done that. Toss the prepared fruit with ½ cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in an 8-cup glass microwave safe bowl. Mash them until they release their juices. Let the fruit, oh my gosh, let the fruit sit for ½ an hour until the sugar is dissolved and the syrup looks far out. 8 cups. I don't think this is 8 cups. Yeah. I'm just getting an 8 cup glass. I have to wash this one. Okay. How are we going? We got half an hour. We got half an hour to make the jam. Put the, oh, did the cookies beep? No, we got the cookies out. The cake. The cake is done. Cake is the most important thing happening right now. Okay. Is this a cup? That's like 2 cups. So like 1 cup of sugar. Ah! I dropped the pips in there. Don't do that. I just dropped the lemon. We're making everything up as we go along. Okay. And I'll need the little strainer. Here it is. Little strainer. Now it says to mash everything. Guess what? This is half frozen. Can you put a stick blender in this? Hello! I'm busy. Yeah, I'm trying to make jam in a hurry. I haven't thought this through. Welcome to real life ADHD. I thought I might have to make jam. But I didn't really process that at all. This is a lot of sugar. my gosh. Well, this is like 2 cups of sugar, and that said half a cup of strawberries. We're just going to have to add more strawberries. This is why sometimes I don't like making things from scratch, because I read the recipes wrong. Everyone's probably laughing at me. I don't care. There's probably not enough lemon juice either. What does it taste like? Tastes like sugar. I'm doing a great job. You're glad it's not you, right? Oh, it's saying my other phone is low battery. Ooh, I've got cords going everywhere. Let's see if I can. Oops, sorry, I'm just trying to give you some power. There we go. Oh, now I've got no one on live. That's good. Okay, now what did this say? Who remembers what it said? Prepare the fruit. We're preparing. Mash them and let it sit for half an hour until, no, we're masticating for half an hour. Oh my gosh. And the syrup, it looks syrupy. Microwave for 10 minutes, stirring halfway through. You might want 2 bursts of 5 minutes. The fruit juices will bubble up as the fruit cooks. It might look quite loose and liquid. The glass will be hot. Okay. If you overcook jam, it will crystallize and harden. Keep stirring it to cool it. Cool in the fridge. Okay. I really wanted to get this finished so it was all in one live, but I guess we might not. Okay. We'll just, alright, I'm going to leave that for 10 minutes and we might make some more of our cookies. I have to eat the rest of my cookie. I have 2 going at the moment. I have this one for long form content, the platform you guys are on, and I have this one for the clock app. You can't actually say what the each thing is, so yeah. This what, you guys, you've been plugged into power the whole time. All right. That cookie's got no chopped chips. We'll put one in there. We'll put another chopped chip in there. Welcome. What? I just broke that if you want it. You are noisy. Of course I'm noisy. Any funny dreams today? Oh my gosh, this cookie has got about 6 chocolate chips in it. Someone will be happy to get that cookie. Let's take some out and put it in this cookie if I have none. What's what? That's my cake. It's Victorian sponge cake. It's cooling down. What? You love sponge cake? Whew. Are you working? I hope that's working. Oh, I think I've done everything I can do now, except just, yeah, waiting on the cream. No, not the cream, the jam. My brain is not working today. I'm just thinking, I was also thinking about going to Woolies to do part of a grocery haul. The points thing just isn't worth it to spend. There's an offer at the moment, spend $200 and get 3,000 points. It's just not worth it for me. But at the same time, I do have a 10% off, and I could stockpile and get, because I have pretty much no tin tomato, no passata sauce. Could get some UHT milk, could get some pineapples, get some beetroot. I think I could very quickly spend $200, but at the same time, we're doing the cold week spends at the moment. It's all very, yeah. Remove your background noise so viewers hear you clearly. The background noise has left the kitchen. Oh my gosh. This is like trying to watch paint dry. What do you want me to make you, Kira? You won't be eating a sponge cake. What would you like me to make you? What? Do you want vanilla cupcakes again? You want basic cupcakes? Like last week? Chocolate? Chocolate cupcakes? Brownies? You want brownies? Okay, looks like we'll be making brownies now. That was going to be on next week's list. So we'll be making 2 lots of brownies today and next week. So first, to make brownies, just go to Aldi and get the packet. Do you know some people do a live and they still have people on the live? They're driving a car. They just have them on the car seat or something, and they put a filter on, and they're like, okay, let's go to the shops. So then no one like can see the filter like where they're driving, but they're still recording a video. Oh, still got 3 minutes to go. I should Google brownies. Oh, I did find the brownie thing the other day though. Like you rewrote it and I found it in a recipe thing or something. Yeah. What? It's in your handwriting. Remember like the original brownie recipe that I had? How would that be the original one? Because I can't find the original piece of paper that it was on. It was in a book. I can't find it. I've pulled the book apart. But why would I have written that down? I don't know. Surely that's not like the original one. Surely that's something else. Unless I was worried about making the book dirty or something.
Yeah, which is funny because the book is already dirty.
I'm gonna sit it. Woo! Oh, whoops. Oh, see, this one says chocolate fudge brownies, but it's not. This has got like combined butter and chocolate in a pan and milk. I never did that. I always beat it in the. And then the cocoa always said, see, these are the pages from the book, but I don't have the actual brownie page. I've got all these Nigella recipes. Nigella cookies, Nigella honey cream, Nigella donut toast. Might need to write down. Toast your bread, add an egg, dip it in, cook on both sides. Drizzle with jam and caster sugar. What? Okay, cheesecake. Oh, scones. I could make some scones because we have jam. Shepherd's pie, puff pastry, shortbread, double choc muffins, cupcakes. Oh, got excited because the page is dirty for the brownies. Snickerdoodles. Kara, we need some snickerdoodles. Honey. 911. It's an emergency. I need to sort out the cookies. I think these are just all bits of paper. Oh, sugar cookies. Oh, they're the ones I decorate with icing sugar. Hi, sir. Look, cookies. I've made cookies for you. You're not in my camera. I'm barely in the camera. See? Cooking class, October 30th, sausage rolls. Kerry made sausage rolls at school. On October 30th. There's no year. That would have been 19, no, when were you born? 2000. I don't know anything. Okay, we need to get those cookies out and these cookies in. Alright, we're going to do our first zap of the jam in the microwave. 5 minutes. I'm okay. I'm not crazy. 5 minutes, really? It says 5 minutes. What? That's what the internet said. And we trust everything on the internet. Hmm? Okay. Microwave the fruit uncovered at full power for 5 minutes. The fruit juices will bubble up as the fruit cooks, quadrupling in volume. Give it a stir. Cook for another 5 minutes. Okay.
Where's this recipe from?
Simple recipes.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Chocolate brownies. I just want an easy one. I bet everyone's going to say melt the chocolate. Yeah, see, dark chocolate chips. Classic fudgy chocolate brownies. Brownies are a delicious. Why does everyone have a story about how?
Copyright.
What?
Copyright.
Copyright.
Yeah, they have to write a story with copyright the recipe. That's the only way they can monetize it.
Ah.
That's why every recipe has a really long story on it.
Ah. Growing up on the farm. Blah blah blah. This is for the jam. I finally uploaded. Could this be the perfect brownie recipe? Doubt it. $125 grams of butter, 125 grams of dark chocolate chopped, 3 eggs, 1.5 cups of sugar, plain flour, cocoa powder, vanilla. Place the butter and chocolate in a heat-proof bowl. Quickly stir in the egg, sugar, flour, cocoa, vanilla, and put it in the pan. I'll give it a go, but it's not how I would make my brownies. Hey Nala, welcome back. Let's have a look at this. It says it's got 5 minutes. I can't wait 5 minutes. Oh my god, the trays come off the thing here. What? Oh, it tastes good. Kira, can you please put the glass, the tray back in there?
What do you mean? It's on there.
Is it? It's moving! Okay. Thank you.
You lost the plot.
I haven't lost the plot. I never had it to start with. Take. Where's that glass bowl I had earlier? Oh no, this little one. Ooh. Okay, I keep losing things. Here we go. I've got more homemade butter, to which the paper has stuck to my butter. And the thing fell to the back of the fridge, so it's half frozen. Get the paper out. No one wants paper in their butter. Just committing some surgery. There we go. Okay. 125 grams of butter. 128. Good enough. I'll leave the rest of that butter out. Probably make some chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna melt the butter and the chocolate. 125 grams of baking dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, of course marked down. $200 grams. Oops. That's 100. Let's just do 100 because this is only 200 grams. Doesn't have to be even. Ooh, the jam is in the microwave and it's like double the size. No wonder why it said put it in a big bowl. It's all like whoosh. Good does that look? Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Alright, let's spend 10 minutes for the cookies. We'll just get those out. And then let's just zap this while I'm reading what to do next with the jam. Okay. It says that we're gonna cook it for a bit more. We can squash it if we want, but we need to zap it for 2 to 3 minutes at a time. To make this go a bit thicker, the sugar will thicken and it will become like a syrup. Oh my gosh, if this works, I'm gonna make more and take it to the bingo ladies. Alright, let's just get the butter. Melted the butter and the chocolate. I think I'll just give it another 30 seconds. I'm so excited for the jam. It says I have 11 people here, but I don't see anyone talking. That's okay. That's okay. The replay will be available. So at 1:22, so that's 2 hours, yeah. That was my goal and I forgot about the jam. That's perfect for that. Oh, that is still hot. Right, just put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. Still some little chunks of chocolate in here, but I'm not going to worry about it. Three eggs. Let me save the jam. I need to get some more eggs. And 1.5 cups of white sugar. Three-quarters a cup of plain flour. Butter, chocolate, eggs, sugar, flour, cocoa, vanilla. Hey, yes, I've made the 100 cookies. I started at 1 o'clock. I've actually made a Victorian sponge cake. I'm just making the jam at the moment. Just naturally everything's taking a bit longer than expected. But it's okay. And then the cookies I'm just cooking in batches because I was juggling the oven with the sponge cake. And we're making brownies now because my daughter doesn't like sponge cake. I just gotta get the jam out of the microwave. Oh, jam is hot. I think that looks pretty set. It's saying covers the back of a spoon. It's not moving. I might just let it cool down a bit at room temperature. And we'll get the brownies on. I'm just gonna wash spatula. Because I just know once I tip this up, I want to get all of it out. I've never made this brownie recipe before, I just googled it. So if it works, we might make it again next week. Today was just a bonus. Okay, into the oven at 180 for 30 minutes. Okay. I'm just going to pour this jam into here, at least a bit of it, in, so I can stick it in the fridge. Actually, I put it in the freezer. Very grainy. Probably should have mixed it up a lot more. I'm just going to go give this bowl to my son. Yeah. Cords falling over. Oh, I was also going to make cornflake cookies. Might do that off camera. Might just put the rest of the cookies on the tray. done. I put a little bit of that jam in the freezer and it's setting up really, really nice. It's very sweet. I accidentally did a cup of sugar. And I can taste the lemon juice in there, so I squeezed like one whole small lemon because I was like, I need it to set. And I don't think like trying to fix it is gonna work. Like throw in some more fruit and then reheat it, because the stuff that's already cooked, if it overcooks like the internet says and it solidifies, we are in Barney Rubble trouble. Let me move these. Going to thicken our cream while we're waiting. Yes. Icing sugar. This is light at the back of the fridge as well, and that's solid. I normally use the packet from Aldi, but I thought I better make homemade. I do have 2 pieces of this, but I thought I'm just going to cut it in half.
Excuse me.
So it's a bit of a thinner cake. I've done my best to chop it in half. It's probably going to fall apart. Look at that. All right. Oh, I've got a hole in my... Swap the cookies over. little, but it's okay. Little is cute. Should we cut a piece? I need to eat some. So happy. The sponge is probably a little bit denser than what you get at Coles and stuff like that, but I think Mary Berry would be very happy with my sponge cake. And I have another sponge, and I might put some icing on it. I'm not going to make that into lamington because it's not fluffy, but I might ice it with some chocolate icing, and then it can just be some pieces like this. Yeah, Mon, I hope I'm more stable. We kept freezing last time as well. The jam's really nice. It's not as sweet like when I tasted it out of the container. With this, I think with the cake and the cream, it's a perfect cream. I think hubby's going to be very happy to come home and find a cake here. I'm just waiting for the brownies to finish cooking. I've got 10 minutes on them, and then I'll be able to show you, and then put the last of the biscuits in the container, and then I'll just film a little bit of long form content for this week's food. I'm very happy. I've never made jam before. I'm really happy. Learn something new every day. Yeah, my daughter doesn't like sponge cake, so I thought I better make her something. Because after tonight, this kitchen is closed for like 3 days. No oven. You can have the microwave and you can have a stovetop for reheating food. We're not turning the oven on. I just need some more water. So I'm really sorry that this live went for so long, but I had to get the jam made. It's cruel for you to eat it in front of us. Here, you can have some. Do you want some? You can take some. I've never made the brownies either. I just googled brownie recipe. I didn't pick though Nagi recipe tin eats because I was like, I bet she'll be like, melt the chocolate and do this thing and do that thing. She has really fudgy, gooey chocolate brownies. I was like, I'm on a time crunch. The recipe though that I had still said melt the butter and the chocolate, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it because I could zap it in the microwave for a minute and it was melted. So you'll take the lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little meal prep tonight. I'm gonna try and make like a little lasagna or something. Hello, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes of the brownies. No vegetable drawers. Kira says I sound like I'm talking about vegetable drawers when I'm doing my videos. The AI says I'm doing bacon chat with lemon cake tips. There's no lemon here. Oh, I gotta see what it says. How's the weather going over there? Yeah, I think it's 30 something today, like low 30s, and tomorrow's gonna be 40, and then Sunday is about 38, but Monday is 43. Crazy. Poor Kira. As soon as the brownies cooked in 6 minutes, I will hang up. I just want to show you the brownies before I finish. So far, these are all the cookies that we've done. I will fill this up with the other 2 trays that are just cooling down. So we've got cookies, Victorian sponge cake, chocolate brownies, homemade jam, and a mess. Welcome to my kitchen. I really want to thank you guys for being here too on the live, because I went on the clock app and people are just like jumping on and off, so thank you. I still jump on there just in case, because some people it's quicker for them apparently, and if I can't get this live going. I was going to make some scones now that I've got jam, because not so much for the cream but for the jam. Look at that. Oh, I'm super happy with that. I wonder what I could make the jam. I might put a story on Instagram and say, what can I do with the rest of this, if not to eat it. It is a little bit sweet on its own. I do too much sugar. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, anything over 23 is a heat wave. My stepdad's, his sister, well, the whole family, they're from England. And yeah, the minute it's over 20, they're like, oh, it's so hot. Oh, the outside is 18. Oh, it's beautiful and warm. 4 minutes to go, and then we have chocolate brownies. Let me put this and this away. I'll just put this here because the tray is going to be hot when it comes out. Okay, I'm calling it because the edges are starting to go a bit hard. I accidentally stuck my finger in the middle. I'll just leave that to cool, because the last time I took brownies out and let them cool, they all fell through the drying rack. But that's it. Alright, that's everything I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to hang up. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, I might just turn off the short form. End that now. Cool. Go live for a total of 120 minutes. I did. Oh my gosh. Okay. You have earned nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, my YouTube people, if you are here, I'm about to hang up. So if you'd like to say goodbye, please say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining with me. All of the recipes, I'll put the brownie recipe in the comments of the event for the YouTube on Facebook. But they're written in the description box too of this live as well. So I'll put all the details there. So if no one is gonna say goodbye, I think I'll just hang up. Bye. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, thanks everyone. I will see you. I'm not sure. I think Monday the next video will be out, and it's probably going to be the Project Pan video. So bye. Okay. Bye. Hanging up. Hanging.